You both are doing a good job. I just wanted to show you some clips of things that we want to work on to get better. This is the biggest thing that I see with footwork is we're not really balanced and we're not really precise with our feet, and that can cause problems with protection and getting the ball out on time. So I just want to show you a few examples. Here we're under center, and I think we'll go 1, 2, 3, and the ball should be out, but we're not in position to do that, and it's because of what I call a breaking step. So the first step away from center is here. Okay, good. See the lean in the body? This breaking step is the step that should allow us to get balanced up, our body get straight up and down, so that we can, when the third step hits, we can be in position to throw the ball. But we never quite get there. That's our third step, and we should be ready to throw the ball there, and the ball should be gone. You can see there's a lot of protection. But when we take these extra motions, although they may not seem like big things, watching the difference in the protection by the time the ball's thrown. So there's a hitch, and boom, it seems like it's very congested, versus if we threw it on time, right, we'd had all the protection in the world. All right, there's another one here I want to go over quickly. I think this is under center again. Footwork. We got it on our first step. We really have to get away from center, and we're not consistently doing that. So this first step away from center should be a big step. And you can see we took a little punch step and then another little step. So let's count that as 1, 2, 3. The ball should be gone. Again, protected. You can see that this linebacker here is in conflict, right? This linebacker has to cover the vertical route and also cover here. What you don't see is that linebacker's in the midst of covering the receiver. It's a perfect time to get the ball out of your hands, and the protection's great. And that's why this footwork stuff is so important. Let's see, we have here a run. Let's see. This is a great first step away from center, but we do a poor job. I'm sorry, not a first step. We do a poor job. This is not how we want to get away from center. Our guards eventually will have to pull, and if you don't get away from center, they would step right on your foot. Two, we're putting the ball down near our legs. We don't want to do that. We get away from center, the ball comes to our chest, and then if we have to extend it to the running back, we extend it from our chest, not from our ankles, okay? So getting away from center and ball handling. Here, we have another pass pattern here. I think this is actually a really good first step, getting away from center. This is really good right there. Getting away from center, that's almost a 2-yard step. Now again, back to this breaking step. Look how up and down the body is, great posture. And if the breaking step, the left foot would go down about right, see if I can nail it, about right. I don't know if I can nail that. You can see it's reaching too far because it's starting to twist the body. The body goes from this great posture position to this now twisted position, which means that when the third foot hits, there's no way you can throw the ball on time. There's step 3 right there, and you're not in position to throw the ball, all right? This play actually turns out well, but if we were throwing, say, to the outside receiver, this particular pass would be late, all right? So we want to get more precise with our feet. Here, some other examples. Let's go. We're getting away from center. 1, 2, 3. The ball should be out, and we're not. We're on one foot. Also, this has a little bit to do with pre-snap understanding. We come up and we decide whether we have enough cushion to throw the one route, but then once that's decided, this is the person that we're reading, this backer. This backer comes in, then we know we have a clear lane to get rid of that ball on time. And I'm not sure if our eyes are in the right spot on this one. So take the steps here. 1, 2, 3. The ball should be gone. All right. And then we take a little longer, futz around. And again, the ball should still be gone. Okay. So footwork and pre-snap understanding is something that we'll work on. Here's another one. And getting away from center. This is an all-go route. Now, pre-snap, we have a tight end running a vertical route. And pre-snap, we have to understand where we might want to go with the ball. Seeing the linebacker bent there, there's 2 linebackers there. There's one there. There's a defender here. and the defender here. So even if the tight end gets off the line, if they're running straight, there's 3 people there to cover that one route. Doesn't seem to me that's a good place to start. But even if when we start there, 1, 2, 3, right, and we don't like what we see, we're protected. We wanted to learn to do as little as possible. Just turn to the right and look on what you have going on to the right. But instead, we make some big movements here, and then we commit a no-no. We do this. We tip the ball away from our body in the pocket. That is really dangerous ball security. We're at the -40, ball gets knocked out of our hands. Somebody scoops it up and scores a touchdown, or they take possession and they got a short field. So when we're moving around, we really got to protect the ball. Okay. Go here. This is, yeah, same thing, footwork here. So if we're going to throw this 1, 2, 3, the ball should be gone. You can see the linebacker is occupied with the vertical route. This is a perfect time to get the ball out of our hands. But because we wait, there's other things going on. We actually wait till we almost see the receiver. That's too late. Good defensive backs and linebackers will break on that. And you can see what could have been a nice little gain winds up getting stopped right after the catch. So that footwork and timing is very important, and we'll work on that in the field. Here, this is pretty decent footwork, and so we have an easy throw. Not the best look, 1, 2, 3, ball's out on time, easy completion. I mean, not the greatest location, but an easy completion. And if you notice, we're out on time. Look how clean your feet are. Nice and protected, nice lanes to throw through. That's what being on time can do for you. I think this is a big throw. We have a big out. Probably want to use the spacing, but the footwork on this, it should be quick 5 steps and a hitch. If we'd use the proper footwork, that's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A quick hitch should be the next step, and the ball should be out. And we'd have a chance to get the ball there. But we dance, gather our feet, dance. And while we're doing all that, now look at the posture of the defensive back. Clear sight, ready to break on the ball. And as a matter of fact, this linebacker now has a great idea where the ball's going, and they're starting to expand over. Those little things may not seem like much, releasing the ball here, 5 and a quick hitch, boom, ball's gone. Different surface area. We mess around with our feet, shuffle, and all of a sudden it's a whole different throw, okay? Happens pretty quickly. This is kind of understand the route, and I'll go over this stuff with you. The defender that's in conflict on this route is this linebacker. This linebacker is partly responsible for the tight end running vertical, but also in this defense also has to play this flat area. So as we go back, we have our eyes on that person, and we cross 1, 2, 3. We see her stand there. So by the time our third step hits, we should know that we're throwing the swing pass. Boom. We should be getting it out of our hands right now. But we wait, and now look at the posture of the defenders. They're all running now. And as a result, what could have been a nice little gain gets stopped for about 4 yards. And I don't complain with completions, but this is just, pointing out things of how we can get better. This another one here, footwork. So away from center, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So here, or if we go back and watch a 3-step drop, again, first step away from center is great. Boom. Now that breaking step, the left foot crossing over the right, it can't go too far. On a 3-step drop, we're done gaining ground. This is great posture right here. That's where that foot should go down. And then we have a chance to put the right foot down and throw the ball on time. But we continue until our body's leaning, and now when the third foot hits, we have no chance. We're in no position to throw the ball. We have to do this extra stuff, and then the ball's a little short, okay? Under center for lefties. For lefties. We have to learn to push with our right foot, reach with the left. If we do that, we can get the ball out in 2 steps versus 3. Here, you watch the right foot moves. It's 1 step. Doesn't really get us away from center. The second step is with the left foot. We gather our feet. We're not in a throwing position. The third step is putting the right foot back down and we throw the ball. So as good as this pass was, imagine with the proper footwork, how much quicker we could get the ball to our slot and how much more time that would give the slot to do something to the defenders. Also, not to mention the protection would be better. Okay, last one here. This is the importance of carrying out boot fakes. Whenever we're under center and we have this eye back situation, be aggressive about carrying out the boot fakes because we really want to make this defensive end, this linebacker, pay for not paying attention to what's going on. So there's a ball handling, and they're both running inside. If you have the ball, right, this is you and this blocker out here, and these guys are way out of position. So carrying out the boot fake actually helps our run game and also will present us with some potential big plays, and we will eventually work a boot pass off it as well. So under center, be sure to carry your boot fakes in practice. Guys are doing a great job. I hope this helps you understand a little bit of what we're aiming for, and I'll see you tomorrow.